The reason for Kenny Rogers' breakup with Dolly Parton is finally known to us, and it's a unique tale. Imagine yourself in a sold-out stadium in 1980, applauding as Kenny and Dolly take the stage and their harmonies explode across the audience. It's an electric chemistry. Fans exclaim that they will always be pals and duet partners. Decades later, those two legends hardly talk at all. What took place? Why did country music royalty Dolly Parton break up with Kenny Rogers, the slick crooner best known for The Gambler? Today, we go deeply into a covert conflict that has existed for almost 50 years and has permanently altered the country music landscape. Wait until you hear this if you thought your family disputes were awful. Both Kenny and Dolly were enjoying great success with their solo careers in the late 1970s when it all began. Kenny was ruling the country charts with Lucille and Coward of the County, while Dolly had already taken over with classics like Jolene and Coat of Many Colors. The world held its breath when they chose to collaborate on Islands in the Stream in 1983. The song was written for Tammy Terrell and Marvin Gaye by the Roger Mallon producers, but Kenny and Dolly ended up with it by accident. Their flawless vocal blending resulted in a pop-country duet that reached the top of charts worldwide. Assuming this was the beginning of a long-term collaboration, fans were ecstatic. However, animosity was already building behind the scenes. Insiders claim that Dolly demanded creative control, requiring her to compose the lyrics, select the key, and approve the final mix. Known for his easygoing demeanor, Kenny desired a more cooperative approach. In an attempt to please both superstars, producers found themselves in a difficult situation. Things reached a breaking point one afternoon at Muscle Shoals Sound Studio during a recording session. Kenny would need to drastically alter his singing because Dolly insisted on a lower key to better fit her range. Kenny objected, believing that the original vibe of the song was destroyed by the alteration. According to witnesses, Dolly stormed out of the studio after the argument, asking that they call off the session and begin again. Furious but determined to finish the track, Kenny stayed behind. Although that altercation may have appeared to be a straightforward argument, it actually sowed the roots for a rivalry that no party anticipated becoming as strong as it did. Nevertheless, Islands in the Stream was released, and it quickly rose to the top of both the country and Billboard's Hot 100 lists. It became one of the decade's best-selling singles, proving its unquestionable triumph. However, the strain persisted. Kenny believed Dolly had clouded his judgment. Dolly thought Kenny didn't value her artistic ability. Dolly alluded to conflicts in interviews by stating, "We had two very strong visions for that song. There would inevitably be fireworks." In contrast, Kenny merely said, "There are times when two stars burn too brightly together." That phrase was taken by fans as a subliminal critique of Dolly's controlling demeanor. Rumors circulated for years. Did Dolly shred Kenny's garments behind her backstage? Did Kenny decline to publicly mention Dolly? No one knew the true story until now, but the rumors became legends. Please hit the like button and tell other country music fans about this insider story if it caught you off guard. Tell us which Kenny and Dolly duet is your favorite by leaving a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, as we'll be revealing another rock star feud that altered the course of music history the following week. You should not miss it.